What up, greatness gang? What up, everybody, man? Hope y'all are having a great day. Please let me know down in the chat. Let me know if the mic is good, if everything is good. Let me know how y'all doing. Make sure y'all drop those center of the days. We have a nice show planned today. We got about an hour we're going to rock out, so let's get into it. While everybody's still coming in, I do want to say a few things real quick. One, Tarati Electric, bro. I'm letting you know right now. I've been wearing this ever since I did the first impression, fam. Ever since I did the first impression, I've been wearing this. This fragrance right here, it is nice. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought that orange blossom was gonna throw it off for me. That orange take in it, because initially in that first impression, it was a lot for me. It wasn't popping as I thought it was going to be. But man, let me tell you something. I've been wearing it, bruh. It's like that. And honestly, because I've been wearing this one the past 2 days, Art of Universe, because I've been trying to compare these two and like see how they're going to come off. Art of Universe, Tarati, because they're almost the same DNA, or they are the same DNA. I'm noticing that one is a little bit soapier and one is a little bit more fresher with a little bit more brightness to it. I'm definitely going to have a video coming on that one soon, but we're gonna talk about that, man. Tarati Electric, I'm gonna let you know that shit is gas, bro. It is gas, bro. But my only thing is, you don't have to buy both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I am leaning towards one right now as we speak. So let's see. I smell what's good, fam. But more of a low-key day at work for me today, so I'm listening in. Bet, man. Appreciate you for stopping in, brother. Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope you're having a great day. If y'all haven't seen that collab that me and him did on his YouTube channel, definitely go check it out. Shout out to my guy, Mike. All right, now, so we do have a few things that we're going to talk about. We got a new Hugo Boss fragrance that we do have to go over. A new Boss bottled, actually. So we got a few scents that we're going to be tapping into today. Let's go ahead. We got new Carolina Herrera also for the ladies. So let's just go ahead and dive straight into it. Let's get the daily drop active. All right, so for everybody that's new, the daily drop, this is what we talk about. Any news that's going to be upcoming fragrances that we could be expecting, new releases, things like that. It doesn't matter if it's Middle Eastern, affordable, designer, niche. If it's something that we think is going to pop, we're going to make sure you know about it here. All right, so let's get into it, man. Hugo Boss unveils Boss Bottled Beyond. I like the look of this. I like the look. I'm seeing leather right here on this side. I don't know what this gold thing is. I'm not even going to hold you. I don't know what that is. Let's see what we got. Hugo Boss is gearing up to unveil Boss Bottled Beyond, a lavish blend that centers on the opulence of leather and the spices of ginger, ushering in a new level of fragrance innovation and mastery and expanding the olfactory territory of the popular Boss Bottled line. Hey, bro, hey, that sound like a hit to me, man. That sound like a hit, because one, they said spices with ginger, so I'm already expecting it to come off like a very warm fragrance. Gonna be something that most likely will be good for the cold months. So I'm thinking we got a hit right here. There's something that we can like really just wear straight out the gate. And then leather. You know I'm a fan for leather. Love the leathers, love the earthy fragrances. Let's see what else we can pick up in this. Boss Bottled Beyond is a manifestation of modern masculinity, embracing both its strengths and complexities, and echoing the concept of boss recognizes boss and the power of brotherhood. This theme is quite evident in the marketing campaign, steering three renowned figures from the worlds of film, music, and sports: Bradley Cooper, Maluma, and Vinicius Jr. Notably, the fragrance was created by three master perfumers from DSM Firm Minch, Daphne Bugey, Frank, and Bruno Jonovic, who together and individually left their mark on a fragrance that is set to make a loud statement in the world of perfumery. I'm ready to get into the notes. I'm ready to get into the notes of this. The new ginger leather fragrance, I just want to get into the notes. Okay, key note. Oh, they doing that to us. Okay, so y'all, right now they're only showing us that we're only going to be getting ginger and leather. Now, me just being somebody who smells a lot of fragrances, I would think that there's definitely gonna be some type of I would think that there's definitely going to be some type of aromatic profile to that. Now, what exactly? Because you do have the ginger and you do have leather. I think that if they would go somewhere sweet, like a gourmandish take, we would know that it would be like a vanilla extract. It would be something like that listed in there because they want you to know that it's going to be gourmandish. Right now, I'm thinking this is going to be like a spicy, earthy, like somewhere in there. Dang, it sucks that that's all we're getting out of that, though. I wish we would have got a little bit more. Let me see. Scroll down a little bit. So it looks like we got some 10 mLs. Hold on. It's going to come in a variety of sizes: 10, 30, 50, 100, 150, 100, refillable 200 ml. Shower gel, deodorant spray will also be available. It doesn't look like we have a date, though. It doesn't look like we have a date on this one yet. But what do y'all think about this so far? Do y'all think that this is going to be something that we're going to be able to enjoy? And how do y'all think this is going to rank in that Boss bottle line of DNA fragrances right now that we've been getting? I think that the line is pretty cool, especially once you move into like the newer stuff, like Infinite. Like once you start moving into a little bit more of the newer stuff, it does get better for sure. I think that this is going to be something that might be right up in my territory. So we'll see. We'll see. I might end up having to get a little 10 ml of that one. Switching over. Let's switch over to Arco de Parma. They got something new for us. Lord have mercy. I forgot how to pronounce the name of this one. Hey, this one got one hell of a name, man. Y'all got to be patient with me on this one, man. Acqua de Parma has done it again with Bonegrio. Yeah. We just gonna go with that for right now. Acqua de Parma is a house that is a house that quietly innovates, constantly finding newer and better ways to freshen fresh to higher levels. They've done it again with the new Eau de Parfum Bonegro, a minty fresh cologne that lasts all day and projects big, far bigger than any of its competitors, including Altier Cologne, Joe Milano London, and even many French's Kirkjean fragrances. I don't know about that, man. Hold on. Let's read that back real quick. Let's bring that back. Hold up. They've done it again with the new Eau de Parfum Bonegro, a minty fresh cologne that lasts all day and projects big, far better than any of its competitors, including Altier Cologne, Joe Milano London, and even many French's Kirkjean scents, as brands that stake their reputation on energizing and invigorating blends that stay crisp all day. That's a bold statement, man. Now, one thing I will say, I have an Altier cologne. Hey, that freshness does last. I don't know what they use. It's like an Italian, Sicilian, bergamot. Like, it's very fancy. Like, they're not using like a regular, like a generic. You could definitely tell it's from over, like, it's a different quality that they use in Altier cologne. Joe Milano, don't really have too much experience with like full wear, so I can't really speak on that, but I have heard that they're real good for layering. So, but my thing is the Francis Kirkjean. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do y'all think about Acqua de Parma? Like, do they make all day in y'all eyes? Do they have a single fragrance from their line that's all day, that you can just see yourself wearing all day, like, or performs all day? Let me ask you that. Let me know, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's going to be hard to beat Absolute. Oh, you talking about that Hugo Boss? Yeah. Absolute is nice. I want to add Boss Magnetic on my shelf. See, I'm telling you, they moving up. I like the Boss line. But I'm more so a fan of the newer ones, not really the yeah. Let's see if we can get. I see Torino 21 right here. Hold up. Let's see something. Hold on. I skipped the piece. That's an achievement here. I think maximizing the time and intensity of fresh sensations without comprising without comprising any validity in lift off. Comparing to Torino 21, an obvious parallel from the pyramid, Bonegro is both greener and icier with fruity tea facets in the base. Torino 21 is a mojito vibe, whereas Borderino is more frost on the herbarium. Herbarium, yeah. So this one right here seems like it's gonna be much more cooler, much more fresher, but it's gonna be much more on the cool, icy side of things. So it's still gonna maintain that freshness. Now, what I'm seeing from what I'm reading is it looks like they might try to have that freshness or that frost, fresh feeling that you get in the opening last throughout majority of the fragrance. Because again, they're comparing this to something like Torino 21. They're comparing this to the likes of MFK and Joe Milano, all these brands that we know, that certain brands that have a freshness that just lasts throughout majority of the fragrance. And again, it doesn't compromise the fragrance itself. That's what they're saying we could be expecting with this one right here. I don't know, but I am eager to see. Let's see if we can pick up a date, an expected date on this. Everything about this new release is impressive. You look at someone, doesn't look like they have a date yet, but we can be expecting something like this to be coming down the pipeline soon. My only issue with this is, why wait in like the middle? Like, we're really in the heart. This should have been out maybe in like April, May. You know what I'm saying? That way now, because if it's gonna be a frosted, cool feeling, I want this type of fragrance when I'm going on a cruise, when I'm going on the beach, pool. You know what I'm saying? Like it. I don't know. That's just me. Let me know. Got a new fragrance from Carolina Herrera, Cedar Chick. Something for the ladies. The House of Carolina Herrera continues its olfactory narrative through the Carolina Confidential line with Cedar Chick, a new addition that draws inspiration from an enduring emblem of the house's fashion, the white t-shirt. Signed by signature perfumer Antoine Mazzadini. Oh my gosh, I really got to work on my names. Cause it's so, like, a lot of the perfumers are gonna have like Europe, like overseas style name. I really have to work on my names. This is ridiculous. The new edition wants to offer a clean, woody floral profile that translates the structured elegance of couture into fragrance form. Carolina Herrera's white shirt has been a recurring symbol throughout her career, a garment associated with poise, simplicity, and versatility. According to Herrera, the piece represents her ability to always look perfect in any situation. Cedar Chick now follows that very concept. Hey, I like this. Hold on, let's see. Got some bergamot, we got some aldehydes in the opening. In the heart, we got orange blossoms, some florals, light sunlight characters adding. We have a little bit of cedarwood and white musk in the dry down. Yeah, this sounds like a nice one. This sounds like a nice one. Okay. Let's dip over. Let's go back. All right, so the real reason why we're here is we are dapping into the Etat Libre de Orange. Oh my gosh, bro. Etat Libre de Orange. We're tapping into the discovery set, man. This actually has 20, I think this has 20 fragrances in it. Yeah, I think it has 20. I got 3 of them. We're going to go over 3 today. And then I do have a question later on that we're going to talk about as far as EDP and designer fragrances. So the first one, let's tap into Archive 69. We're going to tap into Archive 69 first. This is the first one that's in the box. We're just going to go straight down the line. Let's get back into the chat real quick, and then I'll go back. I do apologize. William, everyone's doing that mint now. They are, man. But the thing is, mint is nice, especially if it's done right. Like, done the right way. Mint could actually be I'm still stuck on the mint that's in My Hair Legacy Silver. Bro, oh my gosh, fam. Oh my god. I'd have to, like, that one, I have to put that down. Like, I could literally wear that one almost every day. Especially as like a work fragrance too. Like, just, it's a beautiful fragrance. So I'm enjoying the facet that mint and other aromatics are bringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a nice touch. I'm wearing mint today, actually. Scent of the day, Cartier Roadster. Hey, that's what's up, man. I think I'm going to rock out with Art of Universe because, again, I got to get ready to compare this and Tarati Blue. and I'm noticing small things between the two. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and I think I'm gonna rock out with Art of Universe today. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into while we're here. Etat Libre, they're orange. We got three of them that we're gonna tap into. The first one is going to be Achilles 69. Let me move this chat bubble out the way real quick, and let's get active. Now, this is going to be my first time tapping into these fragrances. And one of the things that I think that I can only expect from a brand that's called Etat Libre de Orange, or that has orange in it, is that they focus a lot on orange. They focus a lot on maybe fresh fragrances. So I'm very eager to see how this is going to be. And with them focusing on freshness a lot, I'm expecting there to be a lot of variety. I'm expecting a lot of unisex fragrances too, but I'm expecting a lot of variety. Like maybe something that maybe like a combination that I've never tried before. There we go. Damn, I had to use too many sprays on now. All right. Spicy, warm, and fresh. This one is nice. Oh, this shit red spicy. Like it's like this one almost like a red chili pepper type spice, like extremely spicy. And this one has a little bit of freshness, but it's much more of like a earthy, spicy fragrance. If you have tried, for some reason, one of the first things that came to mind is Irish Leather by Memo Paris. Because this fragrance is giving off that same earthy, somewhat green, but it's like it's an extremely earthy spice that this is giving off. And I can tell you right now, this fragrance definitely has like a red chili pepper in it for sure. It's definitely on the red side of things. And it's even adding like a nice smoky aspect to the fragrance, because there is a little bit of smoke that I am picking up too. But it's a lot of spices. It's a lot of earthiness. It's nowhere near the amount of freshness that I thought it was going to be. Surprisingly, I actually do like this one though, because there's like this small bit of like a fruit sweetness that you can pick up also in this. Now, I'm letting you know right now, this is not going to be a fragrance for everybody. This is not a mass appealing. This is not a mass appealing fragrance at all. Very much so unique in a way. I like this, man. I like that. Well, hey, man. Hey, that one's nice. That one's nice, fam. That one's nice. Achilles 69. I wonder what size bottles they have. I know they have 50s and I know they have 100s. I can see myself getting like a little 30 ml of that. Definitely a bigger decant for sure. Definitely a bigger decant. Because this fragrance is in the realm of fragrances that I enjoy. Those spices, that earthy appeal that it's giving off. Like, this is me. This is me, fam. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about like extremely spicy fragrances. And the thing is, even though I'm getting the spices, I'm getting like a earthy feel undertone from the fragrance, not getting much freshness at all. It's starting to have like a small, like a slight sweet fruity undertone with it also. Like you really have to dig into it to get that, because mostly what I'm getting right now is a lot of red chili pepper spice, like a lot of red spice. This is nice though. This is nice. I'm gonna put this to the side and we're gonna tap into another one. But right now, Achilles 69, even just off of the initial first sprays, that's one that I can already see myself, if not getting like a 30 ml if they have it, at least getting a 10 ml to actually wear it throughout the days. And yeah, because that one's nice. That one is nice. But again, it's not mass appealing. You definitely have to be a fan of unisex. You definitely have to be a fan of earthy, spicy fragrances. Earthy, spicy, for sure. All right, this one we have. Now it's time to tap into Clean Suede. Let me make sure everything's good in the chat. My Hair Legacy is fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is straight gas. It is straight gas. All right, now the next one that we have is going to be Clean Suede. Let's tap into this one real quick. Where my strips at? So has anybody in the chat, if you're here, let me know down in the chat. Have you tried Achilles 69? Like, or even if you haven't tried that one, what fragrances from the Etat line or Etat Libre line do you enjoy? That's what I want to know. Which ones do you enjoy? That way then I know which, hopefully I have it in this set. Again, I got like 30 of them in there, so I would think that it's the whole line. Damn, this one's dripping on me a little bit. I don't know about this one now. Hold on. Definitely got some suede in there for sure. Like you can, it's heavy up top. Suede, but that suede is coming off Al Malik, fam. It is. It is. You can pick up like some very fougere, like a very green background with it also. But I'm getting a very Al Malik suede with this one. And this one doesn't have any freshness at all in the opening. I'm just getting suede. Somewhat of an icky suede too. Yeah, this one is, I don't know about this one. Now, one thing that I will say is that like the undertones that it has of like that pine, cypress undertone that is giving up in the background, whatever's giving it that green facet, that is actually pretty nice. Like I am very attracted to that part of the fragrance. But that suede, I'm really not rocking with that suede. Like how that suede is, and it could be something else. It could be something else, but it's adding like a very, I don't know, it's just really adding like an Al Malik twist to it. And the way it's mixing with that suede right now, very funky, very icky in a way. But the pine and the cedar, like that green aspect that's in the fragrance is extremely nice. So this one definitely gonna have to let transition and just see how it goes. Cause sometimes the opening might not be, you can't just give it all on the opening. Sometimes it might be a little bit more that's in there, especially once it transitions, once it cools down for a little bit. So this one, we might have to just do that. Whereas Achilles 69, that was one that was a banger straight out of the gate. This one right here, I can see it have potential, but it's not be something to where it's, I'm not the most eager about that one. That one I probably won't even try to reach for like a bigger decant of that one. Me personally. Dakota, what up, fam? No sin of the day is how this shit. I was like, man, look, I picked sin of the day, Art of Universe, rocking out with this one because I'm comparing that with Etat Libre. And I know that you was here for the episode with that one. My first impression of Etat Libre has definitely changed compared to how I've been wearing it. It's an amazing wear. Okay, this is what I'm trying to see. My favorite, my top 3. Like This, Fat Electrician, and Ghost in a Shell. I think I might have all 3 of those. So I appreciate you letting me know. Because, we got the whole discovery set here. So we're going to go through all of them. And I think that, hold on, Ghost of a Shell, I see it right here. I don't see Fat Electrician. Yep, I see Fat Electrician also. And I don't see Like This. I think Like This is the only one that I don't have in there. That's the only one. All right, last one for the day, and then we're gonna get into our chat question that I have to ask because I'm really curious as to know what we're gonna do about these designer fragrances. So that's definitely something that we're gonna talk about in a little bit. Last one. Oh, my bad, Mike. Hold on. Ghost in the Shell caught my attention. Only one I've smelt from the house. Nice. Now let me ask you this: it's one thing to catch your attention, but did you spend money on it? Whether it was a 10 ml decant, whether it was a 50 ml or 100, it doesn't matter. After you sampled it, did you go spend your money? That's what I want to know, Mike. Holla at me. Let me know, fam. Let me know. Because for me, that's one of my main, that's especially with me having discovery sets and things, that's one of my main things that I look for when I'm sampling my fragrances. Yeah, that first impression might wow me, but when I actually put it on my skin and I'm enjoying it throughout the day, is it one that just sits there for like 2 hours and then I forget about it? Cause sometimes, bro, it's nothing better when you look. It's nothing better when you put a fragrance on. 4 5 hours later throughout the day, you walking and you get a nice hit of some wind that passes by, and you get a breeze and you get to smell your own fragrance, and it's 5 to 6 hours throughout the day, and you like, damn, this shit still pushing. Bro, it's a great feeling. That happened to me yesterday, man. I'm telling you, it just brightened my whole day, bro. I was like, damn, I smell good. It brightened my whole day. I don't care what nobody say. A fragrance will it'll change your whole mood. A good one at that. A good one. Not no funky like, it gotta be some good one. It gotta be a good one to really do something like that to you. Oh my gosh. I kinda like this. I kinda like this one. Now this one seems very, I didn't even tell y'all the name of it. I'm so sorry. Um Diving Infant. Diving Infant. That's what we trying right now. My bad. But we're trying Diving Infant. This is nice, man. I'm liking this one. Now, one thing I can see about this one right here is I would like to say that this one might lean more feminine, for sure. Cause this has a lot of florals in it. Extremely bright. But it has like that sharpness that you normally get from like a designer rose. Like a designer rose fragrance. It's kind of coming off like that. I'm getting a lot of florals, man. Getting a lot of florals. This isn't bad, but the thing is this though. Like, it almost has like a slight darkness about it, like a rich thickness also that's mixing together with the florals. It's not giving much of a gourmand take right now. It's much more giving like a thick, dense, woody tobacco sense with it. Like, it's a lot going on with this one, fam. I'm thinking this one might be unisex because I'm thinking that this one might have some tobacco that's coming out of it. And like, yeah, bro. I think this one got some tobacco in it, bro. I'm starting to think that that's what that thickness is that I'm getting. I kind of like this, man. Giving off some florals also. I like this, man. I like this. It might not be as unisex as I was thinking. Hey, now, facts, man. Facts. Leave that bitch right there where it's at, Will. Bruh. Nah, it's tobacco, fam. It's tobacco. It's like a thick, rich tobacco that this fragrance has in it, man. It's nice. It's nice. But my thing is, I'm thinking that I can see this fragrance having some type of unisex appeal to it because the way that this rose is coming off in it, even though it does have a slight tobacco take to it, even though it does have the tobacco, it still has that rose mixing together in there. It's almost coming off like suntan lotion in a way also. So this one, I can really see this one being pretty universal, especially in the seasons too. Like, I can see this one being worn in almost every season but winter right now. Oh no, but summer. I'm sorry, but summer. Because it'll be too hot, too thick. It'll be way too thick. I like this one, man. I like this one. This one isn't bad. This one might be my number 2 right now because the first one, that Achilles Archive 69, is an absolute beast. Absolute beast for sure. I'm gonna let this one sit here for a little bit because, again, the main thing, thick, rich tobacco, and it's starting to come out a little bit more. But I'm also getting, like I said, the white flowers. You can get the white flowers. You can get the rose. It was much more rose, but it's starting to balance itself out a little bit. Let's put this one down for a second, and let's go back to Archive 69, and we're going to see how this was coming off. Nah, I didn't come out of pocket. Oh, there we go. Nah, I didn't come out of pocket for Ghost in the Shell. It was much more artistry than actually wearable for me personally. That's what I notice about a lot of fragrances when it comes to like certain indies, certain high-end niche fragrances. It is sometimes they come off with too much artistry that I think the everyday person can actually wear and enjoy. And especially with the price tag that they command, sometimes it makes it very difficult to want to spend that on something that is too unique and doesn't have the versatility of an everyday fragrance like more designers or more affordable fragrances that they get cloned. Like, so I understand. And from what I'm seeing, I don't think that Etat is a brand to where it's like, yeah, it's not like it's one of the affordable designers or something like that. If I'm correct, I think these bottles go for like 150 plus. But it's starting to smell somewhat lipsticky now. Archive 69 is still nice, but now I'm starting to get like a lipstick wax type of smell with it. Still smoky. It has a little bit of a smell to it. It's coming out a little bit more. The spices is still there, but it's extremely dialed down now. It's not even like an earthy spice no more. It's just very much so more like a warm, spicy fragrance. A little bit of an incense smell. That slight fruit opening or that slight fruit note that I was getting, dialed down drastically in this one. And this is actually coming off. Bro, I would almost think that this is kind of coming off, especially like dry down transition. I would think that this was much more so like Spice Bomb. Spice Bomb, fuck, the red joint. I can't think of the name of it right now. Night Vision. What's the Infrared? Yeah, Infrared. This is kind of coming off like Infrared in a way. Not as much, but where Infrared has a little bit more like that earthiness, that clove. This one still has it, but it focuses much more on the warm spice, where that earthy clove aspect is dialed down drastically, and you're not really getting that. I like this one. Archive 69 right now might be the winner out of the three that we've sampled so far. Hold on, I think I see something. Dakota, let me see. My fault, Dakota. If you ever get a chance to try like this, I'm telling you now, man. I've never called the fragrance beautiful, but like this, it's 10 out of 10 for me. It's pumpkin, ginger, florals, and musk. I don't think I've tried a single fragrance that has pumpkin in it. I don't know. I think I checked it. I don't think I have like this in here. Let me see. So, like, I might have to try to get like a 10 ml of that one, because the way y'all talking about that one, yeah, I might have to dive into it. Like this. Okay, I'm going to put that down in the notes when I go back and look. All right. And then now we're going to go back to Clean Suede. Now, this one I'm really hoping that Clean Suede did something different for us, because, can't do it. Can't do it. It still has that suede, and it is getting much cleaner now. But it still has like a slight Al Malik undertone to it, and is very much so coming off like a fragrance that's having a lot of white like this just smells musky at the same time. I'm cool on Clean Suede. Like, it's not my it's not my style of a fragrance, and I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just not my style of a fragrance. I'm not buying this bottle for myself for sure. But if you like suede, Al Malik undertone, excuse me, my bad. Al Malik undertones, somewhat musky in a way, then you can rock out with this one. And then lastly, let's look into Divine Infant. Let's look into this one real quick. I like this one, man. I like this one. This one smells like very bright suntan lotion style fragrance. Somewhat floral undertones to it. The florals are very nice and bright. Not a rose dialed down drastically, and it's much more so into that like orange blossom, white florals type of thing. It's very much so in that vein now. I like it though. I'm liking this one. That's gonna be my number 2 of the day. But the winner for sure for me is Archive 69. I was about to say Achilles. Archive 69 for sure is going to be my winner of the day. Let's go back into the chat, and then we're going to talk about one thing that I want to talk about with designer fragrances. You need to tap into Etat Parfum. Will, send me some suggestions. Send me, if they got an IG, send me something up there, or send me whatever suggestion you have. I'm telling you right now, IG would be a great way to reach out to me if y'all just want to, like, let me know what fragrances to tap into, especially if they have discovery sets. I'm always down to do discovery sets if it's outside of like an affordable clone fragrance, Latafa, Off9. If it's something outside of that and y'all want me to check out a line, because right now I'm in the phase of wanting to check out lines. Like I'm fine with buying single bottles, which is cool, but I want to check out the best of what a fragrance line has to offer. So I'm really looking into discovery sets. Not sure if it's my phone audio, but it's probably me because of how I'm moving. I do have plans on getting another mic that picks up the sound a little bit more to where it doesn't, like I don't have to just be stationary because I move around a little bit. So for me to move around, I need a mic that can pick up the sound when I'm moving around also. So I get what you're saying. I'm going to work on that for sure. Yeah. William gets it. Yeah. William gets it for sure. That's me. I appreciate y'all. Look, I want to talk about one thing real quick. I want to talk about designer fragrances. And the main question that I have is this. EDT, EDP, or Parfum. Now, there are only a few fragrances that I really want y'all to think about with this because I don't think that this counts for all fragrances. This is not something that the clone, Middle Easterns, like anything like that. This is much more so for companies that do their own thing. And the question that I have is this. One, the first question I have is this. Which one do y'all normally get drawn to? Do you normally find yourself, when you're looking at a line, do you normally find yourself going for the EDT, the EDP, or the Parfum? And which one do you normally see yourself gravitating to? That's the first question that I want to ask the chat. Because me, myself, I for sure gravitate more so towards the EDPs of collections. I don't know what it is, fam. I don't know what it is. Like the EDP just sits for me when I get my hands on the EDP, and that even counts for Bleu de Chanel EDP. I like that one the most out of the whole lineup. When it comes to EDPs, for me, they have the right level of maturity, but still giving me that fun aspect of things. Because a lot of times when it comes to EDTs, sometimes they're a little bit more youthful. They have a little bit more growing that they have to do. Like for instance, when YSL made EDT, it was a beautiful fragrance. But we have to admit that when they dropped this one, bro, this shit damn near broke the internet, bro. I tell people all the time, man, look, if you just want one solid fragrance, one solid go-to fragrance, especially for the warm months, you don't need much. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey, but still, you're going to be able to go into the store and get a great experience with it if you want to. Might even get some more samples out of it. But then you get a beautiful fragrance in that sage, and this one is absolutely amazing. And this was probably the one that really started my EDP and made me realize that I don't know if I need the whole line no more. Now, that doesn't mean I shouldn't experience the whole line. Definitely experience the whole lineup. But once you find one that you like and enjoy, I rarely get the whole thing I rarely get the whole line unless I can find it at a rack store. Like when I found this one. Found it at a Burlington's for $25. You will be absolutely insane if you don't pick this up for $25. So yes, when I found it, I picked it up. This is my favorite one because for me, I was never really a big fan of Acqua di Gio EDT or the original just because of, for me, it always got that wet dog smell to it. I think I just saw it in the chat. Like I saw Mike Osmel. He mentioned the Euros line. That's another one. I like the EDP. Some people like the Parfum. But the thing is, you notice a difference every time they elevate the fragrance. And the difference is always something that's very unique to the fragrance. And my thing and my original, going back to the original question, is this: do you feel the need to own all of them? That is the only question that I'm asking. Because for me, once the EDP comes out, I think Hermes was the only one to where it was like Hermes H24, EDT, EDP. I love the EDT. It just works for me. I don't know. That's one of the only fragrances, especially in the designer realm, to where I can say yes. The EDT, for me, I'm cool with that. I don't need nothing else. And Scandal too. Scandal by JPG is one to where it's like, that first one was nice. Salty carbon. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's rare that happens for me. Most of the time, I find myself gravitating towards the EDP of fragrances. I mostly find myself to the EDP of fragrances. Here we go, Mike. Mike, I smell. I'm a parfum guy. Don't mind when it sits closer. I like the richness of the parfum concentrations. See, that's the great point. Great point. That's a great point right there. And the reason that's a great point is because that's what you get a lot of times when you switch to parfums. Sometimes with parfums, you're sacrificing that performance to get a much more richer, denser experience when you're out and about, much more intimate experience. So now we have to think about how that plays a part in how we wear, or maybe we have to take into consideration how that might play a part in which one we choose out of the three. Because for me, I know that when it comes to the EDP, I get the best of both worlds. I get a great fragrance that is gonna be mature, but still give me a little bit of a youthful, playful vibe if I needed to do that, depending on the situation. I'm getting something that to me on my skin is borderline beast mode, room filler sometimes. I forgot how powerful this stuff was. I wore this the other day, man. I had to wash this shit off my skin in 2 hours because I did my normal like 10 plus sprays. You only need 3 with this. I promise you. This one, the performance on my skin, especially out and about in a Texas summer day, just works. And for some reason, this one right here, I get at least 8+ hours out of most of my designer EDP fragrances that I wear. And that's a happy medium spot for me. I am satisfied with that. And I'm not sacrificing anything. In my eyes, I would much rather have the smell with the mature and the youthful sense, a nice blend of the two with almost borderline beast mode performance, compared to being able to, compared to like what Mike said. He wants the richness. He wants the intimacy that the fragrance gives you, to where not everybody can smell it. Not everybody might be privy to smell what you have on in that instance. Me, even in my 9th hour, I want you to know that I got that shit on. But that's just me though. That's me. William, EDP because it's usually the happy medium. See, we on the same page with that. I feel you on that one, William. Sauvage EDP is my favorite out of line. No, Sauvage EDP is an absolute beast. Now, I will say this, even though a lot of people don't like it, I really want to get my hands on that Forte joint. Like, I had a sample, but I really want a full bottle of that one, man. It wasn't that bad to me. It's just that price is out. The price is wild. EDP through and through. It allows the top to stay bright, and the mid is where it shines. The dry down is always has good depth. I agree 1000%, and that's another reason why the EDP for me is just, it's the happy medium. It's that nice little masterpiece of a spot to where it's, I don't have to go no further. Like, I don't think I have many parfums, bro. Like Bad Boy Le Parfum, I don't even consider that a parfum like how we're talking about these. Like, I don't think I have many parfums. I don't. Even the Armani Code line, that's another example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have Code, I have the EDT. I think I have the EDT on that one. But it does depend on scent profile. True that. It definitely does. Tarati Blue lasts forever on my skin, not even lying. I get like 10 hours easily. Hey, 10, hey, Tarati Blue is nice. For you to get 10 hours, definitely blessed. Got a peace out. Y'all take it easy and be good. For sure, man. We about to get up out of here. But I appreciate y'all letting me know y'all thoughts down in the chat. Because this is something I was really thinking to myself and wanted to ask the community. Do you feel the need to own all of a collection? Or once you find one that you just absolutely love and enjoy, can you just rock out with that? Can you just rock out with that? So that's kind of one thing that I'm always curious to know. I appreciate y'all letting me know y'all thoughts on that for sure, man. Much love. Definitely appreciate that. Episode 6 tomorrow. I got another great show planned for y'all, 9 a.m. We're going to be rocking out, and I'm off tomorrow. So we have a lot of topics. We'll also have another segment. I think I saw that Cal might have said something crazy again. So Cal, my guy, man, I have no hate towards Cal. I just love his take on things. He has a very positive take on things, and yeah, it's nice. So I think he might have said something else. So we're going to react to that tomorrow. Definitely going to have a great show planned for y'all tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure you hit that bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we go live. Much love to y'all. Salute. Y'all have a great day. Have an amazing day. Let's get to it.